Could you tell me, please, why most speakers give the name awareness, implying a subject-object relationship between awareness can't exist without objects to what is? So when there is no one anymore, why speakers call it awareness? Well, all there is what's happening, and there is no separate awareness of it. Thanks a lot, Alexandra. When you really begin to see this message, you won't really care what it's called. It could be called the rat's bottom, and you wouldn't really care. Why do you care, Alexandri? What are you identified with? What are you attached with? What concept do you need to be in play? It just doesn't matter, it's communication. You could find issue with what is. You could find issue with every way of speaking. I could absolutely destroy the argument of what is and all there is everything. I could absolutely destroy the idea of awareness that implies subject-object. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter all these different ways of saying it. They're all trying to talk about something that you cannot speak about. It's more than likely an attachment that you have. What's happening in your body? For me, when I was younger, and I used to hear the absolute teaching and the relative teaching, I used to be attracted to the absolute teaching because I wanted to be superior to something. I wasn't conscious of that though. I was totally unconscious of that. To me, there was other reasons why I was attracted to it. Like I could really hear it and I thought it was really beautiful. But there was another part of me that enjoyed the superiority. I'd been in a Buddhist group with lots of meditation and lots of practice and lots of hierarchy. I thought sexism, but that I'm not sure if it was sexism or not. I thought there was a lot of sexism in this Buddhist group that I'd been involved in. So when I heard the message of what is and the absolute message, I liked that because it gave me a superiority over my old Buddhist group, that I knew something better than them. I also love hearing that message, and I think it's really beautiful to hear the absolute message. But on the human level, why do you care? What is it in you? Always bring it back to you. What are you attached to? What do you want to hold on to? Because you can't say this right. The absolute isn't right. The relative isn't right. And what I've realized from many years of teaching is if you just teach the absolute, people still take it personally anyway. They still use it as a way to divide, just like the awareness or the consciousness, just as much. When that energetic shift is going to happen, it's going to happen whether you're with that teaching or the other teaching. It doesn't seem like one is higher than the other. It's when that person is really ready to surrender to what's actually happening, really prepared to see its own bullshit, really prepared to surrender that bullshit. Thank you, Alexandra.